there, I am Ashley Burton, and I wanted to take a minute and share with you why I decided to become a Beachbody coach. Let me tell you a little bit about me first. So I'm a mom of two amazing boys. My boys are 10 and 3 years old, and I have been married to my husband Matt for almost 15 years. So I guess my journey kind of starts when I had just had my second son. And when I am pregnant, I swell up really big and I gain a ton of weight. With my first son, I gained 50 pounds, and all of that fell right off after he was born. And with my second son, I gained 60 pounds, and that did not fall off after he was born. That really stuck with me, and that was really hard for me because that was the first time in my life that I had really struggled with weight. I never really thought of myself as thin per se, but it was not something that I really had struggled with before this point. So after he was born, I still had a ton of weight left on me. I weighed 189 pounds after he was born, and I started looking for avenues to lose weight and how I could get myself back in shape. And I had always been interested in nutrition and clean eating and that kind of thing. We actually had a full-blown organic, sustainable farm at one point before my second son was born, and I knew all about being sustainable and eating clean and healthy and nutrition and that kind of thing. So after he was born, I was trying to find ways to replicate that and find those sources somewhere outside of our farm. And it was getting to be really expensive and really hard to find top quality supplements. And I began to realize that the organic, sustainable farm was not something that everybody could obtain. And I really wanted to find a way to share with other people something that would work for everyone to be able to eat clean and be healthy. And having their own farm was obviously not an option for everybody. So that was just a little bit of my progression in my journey. So I got online and I started researching workouts. I'd never really been one to do like workouts a whole lot. I've done yoga for probably about 13 years, but that was kind of the extent of my exercise routine. I've always been pretty well in shape and physically active and that kind of thing, but I was never one to like do cardio and a lot of workouts and that kind of thing. So I got online and I started researching, and I found Chalene Johnson and Chalene Extreme. So I ordered Chalene Extreme and I did that workout and I lost 30 pounds. Through that workout, I found out about Shakeology, and Shakeology was kind of like my dream come true. It was all of the supplements that I had been searching everywhere for, the probiotics, the enzymes, the wheatgrass shots, chlorella, just to name a few. I mean, I had been trying to order so many supplements, and all of them and a ton more were in Shakeology, and it came in chocolate. So in a little chocolate shake, I got absolutely everything that I had been ordering and tons more. And the quality was higher. After I got it and I started drinking it, I could tell that the quality of those ingredients was even higher than the ingredients that I had been buying. And I had been super picky about trying to buy the very best quality that I could get. But anyway, I got all of that in that shake for a fraction of the cost. So I was super elated about that. But during this time when I was working out, I had found out about Team Beachbody and being a coach. And I started stalking a couple of the Team Beachbody coaches online and on Facebook and that kind of thing, and studying them and really seeing what they were doing. And I was just so impressed with the culture of Team Beachbody and the way that they were able to reach people and how everyone just supported one another. And it was like a great big family, and they were just all so accepting and loving and encouraging and supportive of each other that I just fell in love with it. So I contacted one of the coaches and told her that I wanted to sign up. So she called me and we talked, and I ended up signing up. But I didn't really start working the business immediately right away. I waited a little while. I just kind of used it for the discount. And the more I watched and I learned and started training myself in it, the more I just fell in love with it and knew that this was the right match for me. I guess I never really expected that God would use fitness so much as an avenue for me to help people, but it really became my passion, and my passion had always been to help people and be kind of a leader in a sense. That's business. All that has always been very interesting to me, but I never really expected it to manifest in a fitness company like Beachbody. I always thought it would be more of a ministry thing or something like that. So I guess I was a little hesitant to get started, but once I did and I just jumped in, it's been amazing. I have grown so much as a person, and I have grown just by leaps and bounds in all things with personal development and just who I am. Not only have I changed on the outside with my fitness and my nutrition, and not only is the accountability that I have putting myself out there incredible and helps me stay on track with my fitness and nutrition, because I'm the kind of person that would totally get off track and revert back if I didn't have accountability in my life. But beyond that, I'm changing from the inside out. And I'm so glad that I took that leap of faith, because it was scary and it was something totally new and off the wall. And when I decided to do it, I was kind of scared to tell my husband I wanted to do it because it was so totally out of character for me. But he was super, super supportive. And at that time, I had read a book by Brian Tracy, and in it he said, just do it. Take that leap of faith. It may not be the perfect match for you, but you won't know until you try it. So I said, I'm going to try this. I'm going to give it a shot. Worst case scenario, I'm going to be in the best shape of my life. So I have nothing to lose, really. And what I have gained as a person has just been incredible. The things that I've learned, how I have changed from the inside out. My self-confidence has increased. My speaking abilities have increased, believe it or not. I mean, just all kinds of things. And I am able to help people. And that gets me out of bed excited every morning, knowing that I get to help people and I get to be a stay-at-home mom. This does not interfere with me being a mama and a wife. We homeschool. Yes, I am a attachment parenting crunchy mom that homeschools her kids. I know I'm a total weirdo to some people. That's fine. I get that. But, it allows me to do all the things that I love to do. And at the same time, I'm able to run a business and help people. And it's not just helping people, it's also giving my family things that we could have never, ever had before. And opportunities that we wouldn't have been able to do, places we wouldn't have been able to go before I started Beachbody. And to know that I get to share that into other people's lives and teach other people how to do it. And not have to sell anything, but we share what we're doing and we share our journey. And then if someone asks, we share what products we're using, and that's like, the extent of it. We don't ever sell things. That is just amazing to me, and it's just been such a blessing to us. But that's about all. I mean, I didn't want to go into great detail. I've already gone like 7.5 minutes, so I'm sorry I'm long-winded, but I just wanted to kind of share with you, who I am and why Beachbody has been so amazing in my life. But I hope that you guys have an amazing evening, and I look forward to seeing you for the rest of the week. Bye-bye.